My name is Ed. I am a hobbyist in the home theater environment. And this afternoon, I would like to offer a subjective review of four of Amazon's most popular screen materials: the high contrast gray from Silver Ticket products, the Elite Screen Cinegrey 3D, as well as the Cinegrey 5D from Elite Screens, and the Silver Tickets Silver Screen, which is supposed to be also a ambient light rejecting screen. Um, as you can tell, right now the image is rather washed out, and the main screen in the background is a Illunavision Silver Perlux that I have been using for a number of years. My environment is the typical environment of most of the hobbyists of home theater. I have windows on both sides of my room, and it is, as you can tell, the picture is really unwatchable at this time. However, I want to begin by letting you know that I am using a Samsung S Note 8 camera, which is really an excellent camera. And hopefully you're able to see the nuances that my eye sees. From what I can tell, it does give you a pretty good idea of what I am looking at and the differences that I am looking at. And remember, please, I am not a professional. So I'm trying to just really reflect on what my perception of the materials is, and how well they work in this environment. The camera is right now, it's directly at level of the materials, and you can see that the 3D and the 5D are far superior than the Silver Ticket products. There is no question about it. If you see what seems to be hot spotting, it's because the screens are not completely flat. They're on a foam board that I temporarily attached them to. Now you can also see that the 5D has deeper colors and a deeper black, deeper saturation. It is the higher quality of the two, and under these conditions definitely gives you the best picture. However, when the lights are controlled, both are very similar. That is why I believe the 5D will work best for someone who has this sort of environment where they lack the ability to control um, ambient light to a lower extent. So the 5D will work better for you, or if you have a business. The 3D is probably the better suited for home theater. As you can tell, this particular Blu-ray that we're playing is I chose it because of the colors and the saturation on it. It is being displayed out of a Epson 5020 UB, which is an older projector, and this projector actually has over 3,000 hours on the light bulb. It's also the source material is being played. It's a Blu-ray being played on a Oppo 103. Now, again, as you can tell, the Elite screens are far superior. Again, the 5D does give you deeper colors, and because of the deeper colors, at times it even looks sharper. Now I'm gonna have the lights dimmed. I'm actually going to begin closing the blinds one at a time to kind of show you what the level of my lighting control is as far as my room, which is in many times it is what most people have. So here we're shutting down one at a time, and we still have the doors open. We still have this much light coming towards it. So it as you can tell, there's less light, and with that much light, you can really still. You can see that the Illunavision is trying to do its job. It is viewable, but not watchable or enjoyable. But on the other hand, these other four screens are superior. All four of them are. But the Elites in the middle are just remarkable. So now we're going to go ahead and close the remaining two curtains here to my left, and look at how the colors begin to just come to life. Now you can really see what those Elite screens can actually do. They are just amazing, unbelievable. With all things equal, you know, now the Illuminavision looks wonderful, but it's got to be under quite a bit of control. Now we're going to go ahead and take down the one curtain to my right, and notice what's happening now. Look at that beautiful scene. This is now the point is, it's very much equal to a white screen, in my personal opinion, and hopefully you are able to see that through this video. Again, I'm doing this because I've been searching for a screen that will work under my condition, which I know many of you out there have been looking for a high contrast screen, for an ambient light rejecting screen, and it's very difficult to find, you know, a simple, honest review that gives you a fairly good idea and a fair perspective without, you know, all the technicalities or all that. I'm just letting the picture do the talking for us. You know, there's no technical aspects. For that, you can look into the manufacturers for both. But these screens are just amazing. The Elite screens are amazing. My choice will be the Elite screens, Cinegrey 3D. And once I receive my Cinegrey 3D, I will then post another review of it once it's installed. But I mean, that is just an amazing picture. The 5D again does wonders under this environment as well. And there is no hot spotting. You can tell this camera is really good. There is no hot spotting on the bright spots. There isn't such a thing. I don't expect to see any of that on the screen. So I hope this is a video that will be of help to anyone searching to spend their money wisely, because ultimately that's what it comes down to. We are not the type of folks that are looking to spend $7,000-8,000 on the screen. That's why we are looking at Elites and we are looking at silver ticket products, because let's face it, not everybody has that kind of money. I don't. So I'm trying to get the best I can, the most bang I can get for my buck, and hopefully this video will be of help to anyone else looking for the same thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and happy shopping.